Hello, you're tuning into Đồng Radio and Television Station. Coming first with local news. On February the 24th, Comrade Nguyễn Phú Cường, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, Chairman of the Election Committee of Đồng Nai Province, chaired the meeting to listen to the report on the preparations for the 14th National Assembly election and Provincial People's Councils at all levels for the 2021-2026 term in the province. At the meeting, members of the Provincial Election Committee said that, so far, the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee at all levels in the province has held the first consultation meeting to unify the structure, composition, and quantity of timetable and candidates for the 15th National Assembly and the Provincial People's Council tenure 2021-2026. Time to receive candidacy dossiers is from February the 22nd to March the 14th. The second consultation conference is expected to take place from March the 16th to 19th. Addressing at the meeting, Mr. Nguyễn Phú Cường suggested that in the coming time, the Fatherland Front at all levels to carefully prepare candidate profiles, ensuring the standards of candidates for the National Assembly and People's Council at all levels. The Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee also emphasized the inspection and supervision in the process of organizing the election. Propaganda, organization, and election security and safety must be associated with the prevention and control of the COVID-19 epidemic in the new situation. According to data from the Foreign Investment Agency, as of February the 20th, 2021, the total newly registered capital, adjusted contributed capital, and purchased shares of foreign investors in Vietnam reached $5.46 billion by 84.4% over the same period in 2020, of which there were 126 new projects being granted investment registration certificates, down nearly 75% over the same period, with a total registered capital of $3.3 billion, down 34% over the same period in 2020. Also, according to the quick report of the Foreign Investment Agency, in the past 2 months, foreign investors have invested in 17 sectors, of which the manufacturing is the leading industry with total investment capital of over $3 billion, accounting for 55.7% of total registered investment capital. According to representatives of the Vietnam Maritime Administration, in January 2021, despite the significant impact of the COVID-19 epidemic, the seaport block still maintained good growth. In January 2021, throughput of goods reached more than 62 million tons, an increase of 17% over the same period in 2020. Among them, container cargo reached more than 2.2 million TEU, up 27% over the same period by 2020. Representative of the Vietnam Maritime Administration said that the seaport areas with the strongest growth are Hải Phòng up 26%, Ho Chi Minh City up 27%, and Cái Mép Thị Vải up 29%. In 2020, the total volume of goods through seaports of Vietnam is estimated at more than 689 million tons, an increase of 4% compared to 2019 and an increase of about 8 times compared to 2000, the time when the implementation of seaport planning begins. U.S. President Joe Biden on February the 24th revoked a statement by predecessor Donald Trump which prevented green card applicants and foreign workers from entering the United States temporarily. U.S. President Joe Biden yesterday revoked a decision issued by Mr. Trump last year, arguing the ban is necessary to protect American workers amid high unemployment rates due to a pandemic inflammation of the airways, COVID-19. In another development, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security announced on February the 24th that the United States will begin reviewing asylum applications from the Matamoros camp in Mexico, which has been hit hard by the recent icy weather. Russia's permanent representative to the European Union (EU), Vladimir Chihov, said on February the 24th that Moscow would seek to respond to the new Brussels sanctions, which may be disproportionate. Mr. Chizov said on Rosia 24 television channel, in the event the European Union has more destructive actions, Russia will not sit still but will find the appropriate way and method to influence the situation. You can call it an asymmetric response or another, but of course, with such actions will not survive without consequences, the Russian diplomat stressed. That's all for the news today. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.